Before we begin this video, I recommend that you visit google.com and search for dinardata.com. This website is a great resource for the latest updates on Dinar Guru news, all conveniently located on one page. For more information, I encourage you to visit the site.
Currency sellers have been advised they were no longer able to sell currencies after 11:59 p.m. Friday night, the 20th of October, Central Daylight Time. Once the currency sellers stopped being able to sell, Tier 4B, us, the internet group, would go. The optimal time we could be notified was Sat. Morning, the 21st of October. Iraq to charge customs duties, taxes, exclusively in Iraqi dinars. This is awesome. There we go, de-dollarizing, heading in the right direction. We were warned that we would see rough things before it happened, and we are. I firmly believe we are much closer than it appears. They could just pull the trigger at any time. Alak and Sadani are doing a good job because I looked at Maliki, Abadi, Kudami. I don't see them as the equivalent as Sadani. These three prime ministers were all bad. In Iraq they have the ability to do a controlled free float. People ask me, why doesn't Iraqi dinar free float? Because it could be very, very risky. They could benefit from it. They might go in the right direction. People might think they have something to offer, worth investing into, that they have a bright, strong future. Which I think Iraq does, and I think they could benefit from being on the Forex, but they have to have the restrictions removed off their currency. Iraqi dinar is on the local one, Forex. They're not on the big Forex. LOP. If they're going to LOP, they don't need to shut the dollar off in their country. They don't need to reduce their money supply. They don't need to get rid of the 50 dinar note. They don't need to pass banking laws. They would have said that's what they wanted to do. They said they wanted to add value to their currency, and that's it. They're going to be building roads, railways, building residential cities, industrial cities. How are they going to do that without being Article 8 complaint? CBI governor is saying the reason why there's no funding for the budget instructions is not due to the exchange rate. He's saying it's internal. Frank, actually, it's due to the relationship between the dinar and the American dollar. That's the exchange rate that they're talking about. Notice they have to clean the floor of the CBI from all terrorism, and that's why they're also doing this. The monetary reform plan is moving forward very nicely. What we got in report today was all the rates are extremely good. And we know that the dinar came back up on the Forex yesterday and came back up on the streets for trading on Forex and on the bank screen today. The rates are very good. Iraq has a secret asset many people are not aware of. The ancient city of Babylon is only 54 miles from the capital city of Baghdad. The gold deposits have not changed. The only difference, Iraq was busy drilling for oil. It is reported gold production value could someday rival or equal oil production value. This massive amount of gold is still in place in Iraq today. The eastern Baghdad region, the western desert and the Kurdistan area have all been discovered to have enormous gold deposits. Mining operations are currently underway. There's still problems with the exchange rate. Right now the solution they've come up with is increasing the interest rates for customers if they deposit their money and leave it there, in a bank. 7.5% is a pretty good size interest rate if you're going to leave your money in a deposit at your bank. In the past we used to have stuff like that, but we don't anymore, unfortunately.